Russia said they would go, France, Germany and America said they must go, and now. But this afternoon, Russian troops were very much staying in Gori. All around the outskirts and in pockets inside, not making any indication at all they were about to leave.
We have an order to stay here and check documents.
And tomorrow, I asked?
I don't know about tomorrow, but the refugees here from South Ossetia have nothing, and they're starving.
We came across this bus of food aid laid on by the Georgian government, but given access here by the Russians, they went to the villages on Gori's outskirts. Here, Georgians emerged, terrified by Russian bombing and the stories of South Ossetian bandits roaming loose, feeling hungry and abandoned.
Where's the government? There is no government. There is one person, and without him they won't bring this stuff.
The first help here in days to these villagers caught in no man's land. There are few Russians here, and the first Georgian troops are about half an hour's drive down the road towards the capital. The bombing's still fresh in minds here, as is the threat of pro-Russian gunmen looting. We headed north to the villages between Gori and South Ossetia, the reported site of atrocities as the Russians advanced. These are the first pictures of the village of Karaleti. Refugees from here spoke of murder and torched homes. These burned out houses behind me in the village of Karaleti were very much in the forefront of the Russian advance earlier in the week. We've been talking to locals here who talk of 10 dead, possibly 5 people abducted, and they blame South Ossetian bandits for this. Now, the Russian military appears to be in complete control here, and for the last 2 days they say it has been relatively quiet, and since we've been here we've watched aid pile up the road north towards Tsinvali. One man's brother taken away by men with a tank in the direction of Tsinvali.
I don't know if they were Russian or Ossetian, but my father told me your brother's been taken away.
It's the old who've been left behind, and it's been quiet here now for 2 days.
What happened here, my dear, is they killed a man and they burned our houses. That's how it is here. It's a disaster. When we see a car, we rush into our houses. We go in, we go out. We go in.
I've seen so much. Horrors, this Russian woman told me. There were Russian troops in the village, the wreckage of their advance almost a week ago, still littering the road. This afternoon, Russian troops were still in the positions on the road to Tbilisi that they occupied as long ago as Saturday, just 40 minutes' drive from the capital. The Kremlin perhaps believe the world will let them break their ceasefire promises and think they can dislodge an irritating neighbouring government, or hear their police through menacing tanks near the capital, and may be sitting their troops in for the long haul. Nick Payton-Walsh, Channel 4 News, Karaleti.